Information in the murder of those 4 homeless men over the weekend.
This morning, Mayor de Blasio announced new measures to address the homeless problem in the area where the killings took place. CBS News' Aundrea Cline-Thomas joins us live from Chinatown with more. Aundrea?
No, Chris and Mary, Mayor de Blasio is now saying that he is committing more resources to help get homeless people off the streets. But for it to be successful, city leaders say it could take hundreds of tries and take months by licensed professionals.
Starting today, mental health outreach teams will be sent to Chinatown to conduct psychiatric and substance abuse evaluations and provide other social services to assess the needs of the most vulnerable on the street. More officers will also patrol the neighborhood.
I think de Blasio said he had a handle on it, but he got to try to help the people that's on the street who don't want to go inside. They seem to be getting the worst end of the stick.
The move is in response to the bludgeoning death of 4 homeless men as they slept on Bowery and East Broadway early Saturday morning. A 5th man remains in critical condition. Accused killer Randy Santos had nothing to say as police led him out of the precinct in handcuffs. Investigators believe the attacks were random.
I've been homeless myself, and I think that could have been me. It's just like to be there sleeping and then to go out like that.
Officers found the 24-year-old shortly after the vicious rampage. They say the murder weapon, a large metal object, was still in his hand. The suspect's friend, who asked not to be identified, said Santos was working in construction and cleaning after moving from the Dominican Republic a few years ago. He had become homeless after being kicked out of his parents' apartment.
They were having arguments and stuff. The mother was calling the cops on him, getting him out the apartment. He looked like he was losing it for a couple of days.
Apparently, Santos's family tried to get him psychiatric help.
I think what happened was he was very stressed and homeless, and he didn't have nowhere to go, and he was going through a lot of problems in his mind.
Now back out here live, you see a makeshift memorial here marks the spot where one of the men were killed. Later this morning, there's going to be a vigil to honor all of the lives lost. Meanwhile, Santos is behind bars. He's facing murder charges. He'll face a judge again on Friday. Reporting live from Chinatown, Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.
And